Okay, so see the problem, right? So yeah, I'm thinking of printing the name of this guy at the end of the for loop, and that should be record 0, right? Record 0. Okay, I'm going to print I'm going to comment this one. Right. Let's see whether it gives the correct person's name. Should be okay. I'm printing the ID. No? It should be Abdul Rahim. Let's print column 1, the first name. Let's see whether it's Abdul Rahim. Okay, yeah, there you go. You can see it's not Abdul Rahim. It is the last guy, right? So it's obvious. It's obvious that it's the last guy. Why? Because we are printing record 1 at the end of the for loop. At the end of the for loop, it has gone to the last record, last row. So it is picking the last guy's first name. So what you have to do? The moment you find a number which is greater than the gold, or the moment that you record the gold, what you can do is you can record the name as well into a separate variable, right? Just like you record the highest number for gold, you can record that particular person's name into another variable. Simple as that, right? Then and there you record it into a new variable. Then I can just print, because that will also get updated, right? Rather than printing the last record's first name. So what we can do is we can have another variable called gold name or something. Okay, gold name. It's a text, it's a string value. And then here itself, I would record that name. Right. So if you're recording the first name, it should be record 1. Simple. Now, at the end, what should I print? Is it record 1 or what?
Gold name.
Gold name. Gold name. Okay. Should be Abdul Rahim. There you go. Easy peasy, right? Right. Okay, I think now you can do for silver and bronze. You got the technique, right? Can you? I'll give you like 5 minutes. If you still want any clarification, let me know. Jeannie, what is this method?
So I looked at the marking scheme and did it so because like I didn't understand.
Uh-huh.
So but I got the answer. So I think like it's the same way, but like you go from like gold to silver and then to bronze, like incrementing it like differently.
Hmm. Books greater than gold. Bronze equals silver. Silver equals gold. Gold equals books. Is this the exact thing in the mark scheme or?
Yes, since I didn't understand, I kind of
Uh-huh.
like tried it and got the
Right.
answer.
No, no. Did you understand this method?
Yes, I understood that.
Right. Can you try this also?
Okay.
Now for the bronze, you had to put another condition, right? If record 3 greater than bronze and record 3 not equal to gold and record 3 not equal to silver. So there you are skipping uh, bronze, sorry, gold. So yeah, you are skipping gold and silver. In search for bronze, you are skipping gold and silver.
So what's the other question?
That's all, no?
No, I mean like the one you gave right
All
now.
right. Okay. Just give me a minute because did you display the surname also? Or only the first name?
Second meaning. Oh, I can try that too.
Yeah, yeah. Try. I'll show you another method. Now you might be thinking of picking the surname also, but you don't need. I can show you another method. You try.
So I got it, but like without doing it,
Ah,
but then like there's no space. I don't know how to add the space in
all
between.
right. You concatenated, is it?
I like added the plus sign.
Yeah, good, brilliant. So you concatenate a space also. So it's like this: record one space
Oh,
plus record two. That's what I wanted to show you. Janisha, what about you?
I did that, sir, but I didn't put the name in.
All right, all right. So gold name, gold name, and gold. And gold. Kevin Dozen and Mark 68. Okay, now we have a problem, right?
There's 268.
Yeah, the same. Do they want that guy also? To the three pupils who have read the most books. Hmm. Dihini, the mark scheme, did you get all four?
No, sir. I didn't get all the. Oh, no, sir.
What are
The
the
last,
who are the people you were, Laura? Kevin is fine. Abdul Rahim is fine. Laura is the last person. No? No. Who is Laura? Laura is 50 now. Did you get two bronze medalists? No.
no, sir. Just one. That's
But you got Laura, no? But Laura is Laura can't be, right? Because it's 50, right?
yeah. That should be. So there's 268. So
268s are there. But in the mark scheme, mm, let's see. No, they haven't shown the output. No? You type the exact thing
yes, sir.
and then you got Laura.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. I don't think we need to find all the 6 days, but just in case, I mean, just let's give a try how to get the second 68 also. Since they say 3 pupils who have read the book, so you don't really need to show everyone. But let's try to devise a method. Okay, we'll stop this here. This one we'll try to do something like this. Let's say a similar situation, right? We'll have some marks 98, 75, 98 again, 65, 55, 50, 45, another 65, 36, something like this. Okay, let's say they wanted us to find the first three, top three. Can you try? They asked us to find the top three. You try. I will also try. First, think of a technique. What's the technique? We have each person here. We have the sales for each month. So all you have to do is just get his first name, last name, and add all these fields. So that's easy, right? Total sales of each person. Put comments and explain the code as much as possible. for record in staff sales. Print, can write it in one line even. Print record zero, not zero. Let's state one. If you use comma, you don't need to use conversion. If you use concatenation, these numbers have to be converted into string. So record one. Then space record two. And then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 3 to 7, no? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 to 8. Plus 8. Right.
Sir,
Yeah.
so in that it says the months should be able to be calculated even if they have additional months.
Have they?
Yeah, sir. So in the bottom they are given. So I did it like this the first time, but then I read that and had to change the code.
Here it says ignore the possibility of 2 or more members with the same totals. Where? Your program should function
your
correctly even if the number of months or number of members of the team is changed. Number of members of the team is changed. Number of months. Your program should function correctly if the number of months or number of team members of the team change. Right. Then we can't give like this, huh?
So yeah, so I use the colon and the
colon and the number 3 and a function.
so no, I wrote like in row 3 and colon that's and close the square bracket.
Where did you add? Didn't you add?
So I used the function sum.
That's the thing. That's the case. Only I need to check whether these functions are allowed. I mean,
I see. So
if you use a
the
function,
sum
I
function.
mean, it's straightforward, right? Just one line. And I don't know, like, whether they have allocated the, 20 marks, right? Let's see the mark scheme.
Okay, sir.
I mean, if you use the function, I mean, it's then it's nothing, right? It's really easy. In this 20 mark question, if you use the sort function and the sum function, it's going to be really easy.
Yeah, so I couldn't find a different way to like add it without changing. So I just did the sum function.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, sir.
This is Java code. VB code, VB Java. Hey, there's no Python code. The guy who made the paper must be a Java expert, no? All the answers are Java. What about the other one? 2C, 2B. What is 2B? C sharp. And the other one should be Python. 2A. For staff in staff sales. Staff sales. Staff in staff sales, staff total equals 0, sales equals 3. While sales is less than 9. Oh, see, we haven't done from 3 to 8. It works from 3 to 8. No? See, sales 3 and less than 9. Less than 9 means 8. No? They're adding those columns. So it works only for 8 columns. But it gives an insight. What does it give? What you can do is you can put a loop which will go from 3, which will start from 3 to the length of the array. I mean, length of this record. Right. So if there are 10 columns, it will go till 9th. You get it? And also, did you see that they haven't used some function? What is it? It's 12 o'clock, no?
Yeah, sir. So they might not allow it now, sir.
That's the thing, right? But I'll verify that from the subject advisor. It's 12
Okay,
o'clock.
sir.
Okay, like let's do this one, right? And stop. I didn't notice that it's 12 o'clock because here it's 6:30. Right? Okay. So let's put it into a loop, right? So the loop, now the technique we are thinking of is it will start from third column, 0, 1, 2, 3, third column, and go up to length of the record, whatever the length of the record. That way it solves the problem. So if the length is 20, it will go up to 1 less than that. We can let it, loop 1 less than that. So it goes like this. Let's say for call in range 3 to length of the record. Length of the record, right? So now what we have to do is You have to keep on adding it to a total, right? So total sales equals 0. Right now, this is for each participant. No? So it has to be reset. No, for every participant, it has to be reset. So total sales equals 0. And now what we do is let's calculate total sales. Total sales equals what? Record 3. Sorry, not record 3. Record call. Total sales equals total sales plus. Do you get it? All of you? Do you guys get it?
Yes, sir.
Bikini, Janisha, Manishika, Shashwin?
Yes.
So this is for the second one, right?
No, this is we are in the first question.
Then how?
The thing is this. Behind the first question, okay, calculate and display total sales, that's easy. But the problem is this one. Your program should function correctly even if the number of months changed. So if
Yeah.
if the number of months and number of people also, number of members in the team, that means it should work for any number of columns and any number of rows also. So this is fine. This will definitely work for any number of rows because it says for recording staff sales. See, this is why I told you like this this way of using the for loop is going to be vital. If you used in range, then you had to use len. But this one will definitely work even if you add more rows. But the problem is columns. So columns, of course, if you specifically add 3 plus 4 plus like that, it will work only for the number of columns we have here. But now we are changing it. How? Column will start. There's another loop here for call in range 3. So it will start from the third column, which is this, and go up to the length of the record. Now, record is this. Record is an individual 1D array or a row. So len of record is the number of columns. So right now the number of columns is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it will go up to 8. So for this one, it works fine. Okay, let's say we have 20 columns. There also it will work. Why? Because len of record will be 20. Then it will start from 3 and go up to 19. If you have 50 columns, it will go from 3 to 49. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Shashin? Dihini?
Yes, sir.
Right, Janisha?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I won't take much of your time, right? It's must be really tired now. So for call in range 3 to len of record, total sales plus record call. So it will start adding all these first and calculate total sales. Now that is for, remember, one guy. That is for one guy, right? So after calculating it for one guy, we should print the total and go and reset it again. So that's why total sales is here, not out of the main loop, right? So let's after the for loop, let's print record 1, record 2, and then what should you print? Total sales. Okay, so this will run through one record to any number of columns it has, and then it will print the name and the total sales, and it will go back for the second guy, and total sales will start from 0. That's fine. No? Otherwise, one person's total sales will be added to the next person's. All right. Understand? Yeah, that's a good point. I also didn't see that, this one. Right, so definitely they must have added a few marks for this. this loop here. Okay, so that's why you had to read the question very well. Okay, let's do the second one also. Calculate and display the total sales made by the whole team. Okay, so that's easy. We can start a variable here. Let's say grand total or something. If you need, if you have any questions, let me know. If you didn't understand, let me know. Okay, now what you have to do is the moment you find one person's total sales, you can add it to grand total. Right? So it's grand total. You can use it like this also. Plus equals total sales. Later, closer to the exam, we'll look at some easy ways of using the Python code, such as things like f string, right? Okay, so here itself, you calculate the total sales and add it to the grand total, and after everything, you can print total sales made by print let's say grand total. Very good. Are the values correct? Can you check? Can you confirm whether the values are correct? Someone? If you could calculate the grand total?
It
Yeah.
is.
It
Yeah.
is. Okay, right. Let's see whether we have time for this one. Display first name, last name, and total sales made by the two members of the team with the highest total sales. Display the first name, last name, and the total sales made by the two members. Okay, I think it doesn't take much time. We'll do it. And we can ignore two or more members, right? Same totals, right? Okay, so again, how do you think of the technique? We need to get the totals of each member, and we need to find person's total and compare with the highest, right? So we can take highest and second highest, and when you're finding the second highest, you can ignore the first highest. So shall we try like that? Later you try with that index method also. If you can get the index of the first total, you can ignore that. Top two sales. Highest one. For record in staff sales. So we'll have to repeat this now. Or shall we do it without repeating? No, we had to run twice now. So we'll repeat. So highest record sales. This has to be repeated. Right. Then if total sales greater than highest one, highest one will be total sales. We need to pick the name of the guy. Members of the team. Wait. So we'll take the name of the person. Name of the person is going to be 0, 1, 2, 1 and 2, right? Highest one name equals record 1 plus space plus record 2. Okay. And then at the end of everything, we can print highest total made by highest name. Okay, that should be 35,000, 37, Samira, no? It should be Samira, right? Highest name not defined, so highest name equals highest name not defined, highest one name. Uh-oh. Who is there on 28, no? Did you do a mistake? Oh, we had to do this at the end of the for loop, right? See the mistake? We were doing it inside the for loop. This should be done after the for loop, no? Because the for loop is the one which calculates the total sales for one person. After calculating the total sale for one person only, we have to compare it with the highest, right? So this has to be out of the loop, right? This has to be out of the loop. Shift tab, press shift tab, right? If you press tab, see it indents. If you press shift tab, it dedents. Okay. Now let's say Samira. Oh no, not again. Oh no, still inside the for loop. You should be outside the for loop, right? Shift tab one more time. No. Why is that?
The fuck am I supposed to know?
Can you see any mistakes? Recording process, record column. Any idea, guys? Oh, highest. Oh, spelling mistake, na? Here, can you see? This one is spelling mistake, right? Should be this.
Yes.
Right. Must be correct now. Yeah, correct. See? Right? So if you are looking for the second highest, I hope you are not sleeping.
No, sir.
Okay, if you are looking for the second highest, just duplicate the same code. Yeah, I don't think you need to worry about the lines of codes here, because this is O level. So as long as you get the code clear and to the point, doesn't matter the length. But always try to, use short methods like loops, for example. Right now, that doesn't mean you have to access all the columns one by one. Like, let's say, instead of using a loop, if you have used where you access individual columns, then of course you lose marks. Yeah, it's obvious that you have to use a loop to access the columns, right? I mean, what I'm saying is here now, here it has run to 57, 57, but we have separated the answers for the three clearly. So it's easy for them also to find out. So this has to be highest 2. Let's make this highest 2 name. Where do you have to change? Here, here, and here, and here. Right? Now we have to update the condition, right? Total sales greater than highest 2, and then what? And total sales not equal to highest 1, right? You're skipping the highest. And then this will be the second highest. Dihini, are you there? Janisha, Manishika?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Shashin?
Yes, sir.
Right, great, great. Okay, Felix, is that Felix? Second highest. Samira, yeah, no, 35,000. Yeah, got it. Easy, right? So first, think of the technique, plan it out, and do it step by step. Don't worry about getting the first highest and second highest at once straight away. Now that's why I didn't add it to this one. If I add it to this one, it would have been more complicated and confusing. So just separated it and put comments so that it's easy for the examiner to find out what exactly I'm doing. Right? Okay, guys. Right. Then we are done with 20 mark questions, but we have so many papers. What you can do is you can try these papers in between our classes, right? You have 21, 2 papers, 22 is there. I think 22, it's locked now. Unfortunately, I don't have the gateway account now, so I won't be able to download this. We'll have to find another site. All these are locked. But up to 21 November, you can do. So try it out. We'll discuss that later on. In the next class, the plan is to finish sub-programs and then file handling, okay? So be ready for that. And after that, we can start and finish theory. Okay? Okay then, see you. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.